viewers to another brand new episode of At Ease No Media, and you're watching the series Indian Press Law. This is the 12th episode where we will be discussing about contempt of court. So keep watching At Ease No Media.
In today's lesson, we will be learning about contempt of court, and the key points are meaning, filters, types, civil and criminal. So let's move on into the topic. Now in this slide, we will be learning about the meaning of contempt of court. So as we know, the meaning of contempt is disrespect. Now contempt of court means intentional disobedience or disrespect of the court. So contempt of court is any behavior or wrongdoing that conflicts with or challenges the authority, integrity and superiority of the court. That means disobedience or disrespect, and that too intentional disrespect of the court. It is essentially seen as the form of disturbance in the functionality of the court. That means the disturbance of the functionality of the court. So viewers, the most important part of this law is it is relatively rare that a person is charged for this act or for this law, that is contempt of court, without receiving any warning. So first of all, the person receives a warning. After that, still if that person continues contempting the court, then this particular law is charged against that particular person. So warning is must. So it is relatively rare that a person is charged contempt without first receiving or at least one warning from the judge. As we have talked about warning, so when a person is charged with contempt of court, to put it simple, when the person scandalizes, that means shocks or horrifies or disturbs the decorum of the court or tends to scandalize any court official or any court's proceedings. And the second part is that lowers or tends to lowers the authority of any court, when any particular individual tries to lower the authority or tends to lower the authority of the court. The third point is that if any person interferes or tends to interfere due to the course of any judicial proceeding, then it will be considered as contempt of court. And the fourth point is that interference or tends to interfere administrative of justice, when any particular individual is interfering in the administration of justice, then that particular person will be charged for contempt of court. And lastly, obstruct or tends to obstruct administration of justice, that means disturbing, simply disturbing or disrespecting the court. So these are the 4 or 5 steps. As discussed in the previous slide, that it is relatively rare that a person is charged for contempt without receiving first warning. Now moving on to the filters, that means to prove contempt, the prosecutor, that means the legal representative, must prove 4 elements of contempt. And what are the elements or what are the filters? That are: number 1, existence of lawful order; number 2, potential contemptors' knowledge of the order; number 3, potential contemptors' ability to compile; number 4, the potential contemptors' failure to compile. Now what are these 4 filters? These are the 4 filters that any public must be passed before a person is charged for contempt. So to prove contempt, the prosecutor or the legal representative must prove or must pass these 4 filters. Without passing these 4 filters, no one can charge any person the contempt of court. So viewers, as we have learned about the meaning and filters of contempt of court, now we will talk about the types of contempts of court. So in India, broadly contempt of court can be divided into 2 parts. One, the civil contempt, and the other one is the criminal contempt. So other than civil and criminal contempt of court can be divided in 2 types. That means direct contempt and indirect contempt. So as the name suggests, we can relate with direct and indirect contempts. So In India, contempt of court is of two types: civil contempt, that is under section 2B of the Contempt of Court Act 1971, and criminal contempt is under the section 2C of this act. Now what is civil contempt? Civil contempt means disobedience to any judgment and willful breach of any undertaking given by the court. That means directly disobeying the court, that is civil contempt. So disobedience to any judgment, the court has passed any judgment and any particular individual is not maintaining, is not following that order, that means the contempt of court. So criminal contempt defines as the publication, whether by written or spoken, by signs or by visual representation or otherwise. That means the criminal contempt means scandalizing, lowering the trends of authorities of the court, interference, that we have discussed in previous slide. So direct containment and indirect containment, as the name suggests, direct containment means that unacceptable act in the presence of the judge, directly containing the court in the presence of judge, and to some extent yearning in some cases can be considered contempt of court under direct containment. So directly disrespecting the judge, that is direct containment, and indirect containment means is something that is associated with civil and constructive contempt which involves to failure to follow the court's order. Now the criminal contempt, under criminal contempt the constructive contempt is considered under criminal contempt. So what is constructive contempt? So constructive criminal contempt is something when a person is failed to fulfill the will of the court. So it is under criminal contempt, and when any person fails to fulfill the will of the court, then it will be considered as the constructive criminal contempt. So types of contempt is basically of two types, that is criminal and civil, and direct and indirect, and under criminal contempt it comes the constructive contempt. So with that we end this lesson, contempt of court. See you guys in the next video.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Keep supporting At Ease No Media.